It starts as a joke, a tweet, a passing remark on a late-night show. What if Taylor Swift ran for president? At first, it's brushed off as just another pop culture fantasy, another wild what-if scenario. After all, America has never elected a pop star before. But then, something strange happens. The idea catches fire. Fans, millions of them, begin rallying behind the concept. The media latches onto it. Political analysts laugh at first, but the numbers don't lie. Taylor Swift's influence is undeniable. With a single post, she can shift public opinion, mobilize youth voters, and shape cultural narratives. So, why not? Why shouldn't she run? And then, one day, she does. Taylor Swift announces her candidacy for President of the United States. On a crisp autumn morning, Taylor Swift steps up to the podium in front of a roaring crowd. The American flag waves behind her, and her signature red lipstick shines under the flash of cameras. With millions watching live, she delivers a speech that will change the course of history. My whole life, I've used my voice to tell stories, to stand up for what's right, to fight for justice. And now, I'm ready to use my voice in a new way. I am officially running for President of the United States. Social media erupts. Swift for President trends worldwide. News outlets scramble to cover the bombshell announcement. Political insiders, once dismissive, now scramble to assess the viability of a campaign led by one of the most powerful cultural figures on the planet. The establishment laughs at first, until they see the numbers. The youth voter registration skyrockets. Donations pour in. Celebrities, activists, and even some politicians throw their support behind her. The race is on. Taylor isn't just running a campaign. She's orchestrating a movement. Her rallies feel more like concerts, with stadiums packed to capacity. Instead of traditional ads, she releases heartfelt, beautifully produced campaign videos, weaving policy discussions with powerful storytelling. She speaks passionately about issues close to her heart: education reform, climate action, LGBTQ+ rights, women's empowerment, and the importance of art in society. Her policy proposals, crafted with a team of top experts, surprise even the most skeptical analysts. And then there's the Swifties, a force unlike anything politics has ever seen. They mobilize like an army, knocking on doors, creating viral content, and spreading Taylor's message with unmatched enthusiasm. Overnight, voter engagement among young people reaches historic levels. Her opponents scramble to counter her popularity, but how do you compete with someone who already has the adoration of millions? Attack ads backfire, only strengthening her base. Late-night comedians joke, "Who would want to run against Taylor Swift? That's career suicide." The first presidential debate is the moment of truth. The world watches as Taylor Swift steps onto the stage, standing beside seasoned politicians with decades of experience. The skepticism is palpable, but she is prepared. With her characteristic eloquence and grace, she dismantles arguments, presents clear, well-researched policies, and most importantly, connects with the people. Her relatability, her ability to turn complex issues into human stories, wins hearts across the nation. Political pundits declare it one of the most stunning performances in debate history. Maybe, just maybe, she can do this, whispers America. November arrives. The polls are tight, but something historic is happening. Voter turnout is the highest in decades, particularly among young and first-time voters. As the results roll in, the tension is electric. States begin turning blue and red on the electoral map. The numbers inch closer, and then, in a dramatic, history-making moment, the final battleground state is called. Taylor Swift has won the presidency. Tears, cheers, a global celebration. In one of the most remarkable upsets in political history, a singer-songwriter, a storyteller, a woman who once stood on Grammy stages, now stands before the American people as their new leader. She takes the podium, hand over heart, and with a steady voice, delivers her victory speech. This isn't just my victory, it's ours. A victory for every person who believed in hope, in change, in a future where voices are heard. Now, it's time to turn our wildest dreams into reality. The White House has never seen anything like this. Press conferences feel more like candid conversations. Transparency and communication are at an all-time high. Her policies, meticulously planned, begin transforming the nation, expanding education funding, pushing forward clean energy initiatives, and advocating for equal rights with unmatched passion. World leaders, initially skeptical, find themselves charmed by her sincerity and intelligence. She bridges divides, fostering diplomacy in ways no one expected. Critics try to bring her down, But as always, she shakes it off and keeps moving forward. She even surprises the world by continuing to write music. Now, songs about unity, resilience, and the journey of a nation. And then, just when people think they've seen it all, she hosts the first ever State of the Union concert, a night where politics and art merge to inspire a generation. What started as a joke became a movement. What seemed impossible became history. Maybe it's far-fetched, or maybe it's just a matter of time before a cultural icon takes the highest office in the land. One thing's for sure. If Taylor Swift ever ran for president, it wouldn't just be another election. It would be a revolution. And honestly, it might just be the era America needs. What do you think? Could Taylor Swift truly lead a nation? Would you vote for her? Let's discuss in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more thought-provoking deep dives.